Tonight on Nightline, cold cases. The cold case we'll be going in tonight is one from the 1950s, the one of a man named Jefferson. Jefferson was an African-American man who lived in Louisiana and was convicted of a crime of murder. We will be interviewing two people who were close with Jefferson during his time in prison, Mr. Grant Wiggins and Deputy Paul. They claim that Jefferson was innocent and tried to display his innocence the whole time. We will have to find out what they say. This will be a very interesting nightline, so stay tuned.
I gotta admit, when my aunt asked me to go see Jefferson and try to give him some self-confidence by educating him, I was really accepted. Jefferson was ingrained with the mentality that he was a hawk. However, I think after much time with him, and by giving him his journal, he finally came into his own and accepted that he was a human being too, and even though his upbringing was less than stellar, he had dignity, and I think he went to the chair with that in mind. Thank you.
Well, my name is Deputy Paul, and I was Jefferson's caretaker while he was on death row. During his time on death row, I had the chance to experience his most humane and vital signs of a desperate man. He always treated me with respect and even allowed me to read his journal at some points. I first saw Jefferson's transformation into a man when I gave him a radio to listen to while he was on death row. And the appreciation he showed for having such a small island was huge, and it really helped outline what exactly he was all about. As a Christian man, it's my hope that this incident will never happen in the court system again. It was an obvious mistrial of justice, and his sentencing was dehumanizing and immoral. This whole entire situation is an embarrassment to the court system, and just hope it never happens again.
Wow, that was great. Honestly, what I can get out from this, what we should get out from this, is something that is great. We should be so appreciative of what we have, because we didn't always have that. And this case of Jefferson is a pure example of that. From Kevin Cavino, this is Nightline, Cold Cases. Have a nice weekend.